So, Angelina, you have had a lot of success. Please give us one of your characteristic traits that you think that you have.
More confident.
So, confidence seems to be very important, as you mentioned. Is there any other characteristics that you do have?
Freedom is pretty to me. So yeah, things that maybe are dangerous, they make you feel alive, make you feel, free.
All right. So, Angelina, some characteristics. It seems that you're a daredevil. Angelina, you're not afraid of difficult situations. Am I not correct? It seems that you're pretty good on those situations. Like many leaders, you take risks. So your daredevil attitude has contributed to your success in many forms. You're like a maverick. You're not scared of those challenges or the unknown. I think that's something amazing. You have something special. Your risk tolerance is very high, and that's a great thing that all people should have, a high risk tolerance. You calculate every moment and every opportunity to improve yourself and to improve others. We have seen you face public scrutiny and as well as many other social issues. Angelina, I consider you a daredevil, and this is one of the most promising attributes that I really think that you do have. The success has followed you because you're a daredevil. I mean, you've landed some promising, unexpected roles in many films and children's and films as well. You can teach us that being a daredevil is all right. Taking risks and educating yourselves on your environment allows you to take more risks and become more of a daredevil. Like, do you think that daredevil is a proper term? Like, could we get some feedback on that?
Not one thing or the other, and really, it's at the end of the day, we have this opportunity to make a choice. Everybody watching this right now probably has something they think maybe they'd like to do, have always wanted to do, or something they left behind that they maybe think, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the call, or I'm going to go to that place I've never gone to, or I'm going to decide to change my life for the better.
That's amazing. Like, my mind is blown. Like, I'm just reading right now. It's pretty well the specific traits related to leadership effectiveness. High energy and stress tolerance. Like making change. Like your energy level and stress tolerance and self-confidence is way up there. To do what you need to do, it's like way up there. That's so cool. You have that crazy internal locus of control. Like, what? This is what people need. Like, if you want to be an effective leader, you're telling us how to do it, and you're really showing this by your compassion and just really making it interesting. I just wanted to just ask you another question. I mean, you're very compassionate. I was just wondering, like, how did that compassion and that drive to make change really start for you? How did you go about making the decision? I mean, please let us know, because I really want to know what makes you tick, what drives you. Like, please tell us some more about why you're so compassionate.
The first time I was in Cambodia was the first time I realized, I think we all have that moment in our lives where we kind of really question how much we know and our education and what we've been told, and we realize that we have to do our own digging and our own research and find out what the truth is really.
I do agree, Angelina. I do agree that leaders should really look for their own information and really educate themselves on finding the truth for themselves. We're just going to take a quick turn, and we're going to kind of go on a different side note here, but I'm kind of wondering from a leader's perspective on transformation, and how do you expect to make change? Like, what are your goals? Like, do you have any insight on what you see for the future? If you can, please give us a little bit more detail, so that we're kind of a little bit more aware of what you plan on doing and how you plan on doing it. So let us know. Please give us some more detail on that, and the floor is yours.
The long-term answer involves founding our world on laws and accountability, however distant that ideal, and genuinely working towards the common interests. Achieving this will be the work of generations, but it underscores why we cannot step back from the effort to build a more stable world beyond our borders and a better future for our children.
Thank you very much, Angelina. That was a great insight. you're able to express that confidence, and your vision is clear. Like, you have an actual solution to the problem. You have a step-by-step plan. And the one most important and last thing that I'm going to mention is you're leading by example. You are getting out there, you're doing the work, you really focus on the tasks and how to finish those tasks on the bottom line. Thank you very much for being a part of this interview, and thank you for giving us a little bit of insight with yourself and what you're trying to do.
Thank you so much.